Okay, the object of this experiment is to try to get a fire going without the stuff I brought. So I can't use that wood right there, just the twigs and stuff that I find. And over here I found a down limb that I'm going to cut up. It was up in the tree limbs, so it should be nice and dry. And I want to just get a sustainable fire started, and then I could add my wood. But I want to get a good fire going first and see if I can do this out here in the snow. Okay, hopefully I have enough wood here. I'll try it. All right. Well, it looks like it's going to work. The flint and steel, and all these twigs are really dry from the pine trees. So, looks like success. I wanted to make sure I could do this without all this other wood here and get one going, and then use bigger stuff like the pieces I split here will be good for wood that gets going after the main fire here. So I'll tune you back in. I'll try to have some coffee pretty soon here. Well, I got my coffee boiling. I have to get another glove here. Got my handles too hot. go. Can't find my spoon in my pack. Of all things, I'm a spoon maker and it's buried in it somewhere. I'm just using what's out of my pack. Like this stove was out of my pack that I take out of the truck. So anyway, cheers. Finally got some coffee going here in my new Kuksa by Pollock, and good stuff. Yeah, I got too much sugar, but that's okay out here in the snow. Anyway, I'll tune you in later. Well, you can see where the deer have been in here. I walked in here too, but the deer tracks are all over the place. I don't know if you can see it with all the whiteness, but come up here quite a bit. You can see all the tracks underneath the tree. They get a lot of shelter from a tree like this. And this is kind of a cool tree anyway. Nice setting platform here for a person. Looks like the pack rats have been up here though. You always have to watch for them. They have nests up in this pine tree. And anyway, this would be a good place to make a shelter because it's, let me back up a little bit. You could put a tarp up and enclose this really well if you had to. It's got some limbs on this side and a lot of limbs on this side, and you just have to block that way right there. But saw a couple of does over here a while ago walking in the direction the camera is pointing right now, and didn't get them on film, but they're in here, and the creek's over this way, and my fire is right there. Anyway, having fun playing with starting a fire. So just to show you, these are the limbs like I broke off a while ago. And they're nice and dry. They're out in the open where the air can get to them, and they're not close to the ground or anything like that. You get some nice dry stuff that way, and that's what I use to do the secondary part after the curls I made, and the flint and steel bundle there. Here's another place for a natural shelter. Clear out some of the branches, clear out the snow on the bottom because it's not too deep here, about 3 inches, and put some bedding of the green stuff down and put a tarp up above you there if you have one, and you'd have a pretty good shelter here. The wind comes from that direction, so not bad. Here's a good place to get some dry wood underneath all this stuff. This funky wood and stuff like that that hasn't got snow on it, that's really covered well, and it's all dry in there. So a good place to look for something like that. Well, I haven't got Iz's knife out much yet to use it in any way, so get a chance now playing around here. I've made some curls with it in the past here a little bit, and it's a convex edge and I'm used to a Scandi ground, but this is just wonderful. I see why people rave about the Turley knives. This just makes it look too easy. And I'm by no means that great of a curl maker. I do okay to get things going. Can't make them look all that pretty maybe, but this knife is sure fun. This is a Soldier River, and you can see what nice curls it makes. Put my hand in front of it here. But anyway, here's Turley, Soldier River. Got it out here, breaking it in today, getting a few pieces of split wood. I did most of it with the axe to get the fire going, but playing with this now too. So catches on fire really easy. And you can see how the curls go up that way. Pretty nice. Love it. Having a fire out in the snow. Super. Yeah, I'll try some little batoning here with the turley for the first time. So, as you can see, it works well, as it should. This log is frozen, so I don't want to push too hard. Yep, it does the trick. It's like it's supposed to. Pencil head size, etc. Good knife. Well, the sun is setting. Really pretty out here. Got the river or creek right here. Bunch of alder and bunch of dead alder. It was a great type of firewood, but you're not supposed to collect it along this trail that is here, and so I'm respecting that. But the inner bark sometimes is good. But anyway, ponderosa pine up there, and the sun is only about 20 minutes away from going over the hill there. But very beautiful. Love it up here. I didn't get up as far as I usually do because I got stuck actually. But here's tracks. You can follow the rabbit and the deer and everything. And these are deer right here. But they're all over this area right over here. And I think they winter right in this area. They got enough feed and they're low enough down, close enough into more civilization here, so it's not so bad.